During the summer, we've all gotten phone calls looking about the lack of availability of school transport. There's just one girl that I want to mention in Sligo, and she's been taking the school bus every day since she started junior infants. But this year in August, her school bus was refused because of the lack of available place. So she's in her final year of secondary school. She's significant health challenges. She's a form of a disability, which means that she's unable to walk any significant distance. And there's no local link or bus errand bus servicing her home, so she has to remain in school until her parents or friends are able to collect her. And this is a time when she is just about gaining confidence in herself. She should be gaining more independence, but she's stuck back in school, I suppose, in her own. She's back dependent on her parents that she was kind of just about getting independence from. You know, she was offered a place at getting a taxi, and I know that Senator Tully's brought this up as well. But I suppose, you know, and it was great that she was offered that place, but I suppose it defeats the whole purpose of her wanting independence. It is a waste of money, in this case, that she didn't particularly want it. She wanted to be on the school bus with her friends. And I think school bus is a lot more, you know, than just a place to get on and off going to school. It's a lot more than that for an awful lot of children that, particularly in rural Ireland, that they might spend like 45 minutes or an hour on the bus. It's where, you know, their friendships are formed, and there's a lot more than that. So, as Senator Harman has said, like, as a party, we're looking for a complete overhaul of it, a full integrated approach, that rather than just relying on a school bus and bus errands, so that to look at the local link services. So like Senator Tully also referred to, that there are buses that are sitting there during the day, and we're crying out, especially in my area, and I know any of the other rural senators here, they were crying out for additional local link services. We know they're successful, we know they really work, and I suppose not only will, if they are integrated all on the Department of Transport, that we will see that there's older people are mixing with younger people on bus in a time when people are feeling isolation, when there's a lot of, you know, loneliness being experienced among many members in our society, particularly in rural Ireland, that this could be a total way to alleviate this. So you'd love to have the whole idea of a radius completely gone. Like, why have this radius? That just because it's your nearest school, there should be a bus place available for every child that needs it, regardless of whether they're 4.5 kilometres. Like, it causes so much upset that people are just maybe a fraction of a kilometre outside the space as well. So is there a way that there could be a complete rethink of it, that if you're entitled to, if you're a student going to school, that you're able to get a school bus regardless of the distance from their particular school? And I suppose to have a joint up thinking around the local links and the bus errand routes, like it's one of the biggest things in my constituency is asking to get an increase in local link services, because we know how successful they are. And this could be a way that would actually alleviate that it's all incorporated under the one body. So, Garmagan.